very well this evening. The last time she did not do them well. Did not like them when they're well done. The soup was perhaps a little too salty. Saltier than you. It also had too many leeks and not enough onions. I regret I did not advise Mary to add some aniseed stars. The next time we'll know better. Our little boy wanted to drink some beer. He's going to love getting tibbly. He's like you. At table, did you notice how he stared at the bottle, but he poured some water from the jug into his glass instead? He was thirsty and he drank it. Helen's like me. She's a good manager, thrifty, plays the piano. She never asks to drink English beer. She's like a little daughter who drinks only milk and eats only porridge. It's obvious she's only 2. She's named Peggy. The Prince of Bean Pie was marvelous.
Oh! It says here that Bobby Watson died.
My God, little man, when did he die?
Why do you pretend to be astonished? You know very well that he's been dead these past 2 years. Surely you remember we attended his funeral a year and a half ago.
Oh, I remember. I remember it pretty well, but I don't understand why you yourself were so surprised to see it in the paper.
It wasn't in the paper. It's been 3 whole years since his death was announced. I remembered it through an association of ideas.
It's a pity. He was so well preserved.
He was the handsomest corpse in Great Britain. He didn't look his age, poor Bobby. He had been dead 4 whole years, and he was still warm, a veritable living corpse. And how cheerful he was.
Poor Bobby.
Which poor Bobby do you mean?
It is his wife that I mean. She's called Bobby too, Bobby Watson. Since they both had the same name, you could never tell one from the other when you saw them together. It was only after his death that you could really tell which was which. And there are still people today who confuse her with the deceased and offer their condolences to him. Do you know her?
I only met her once, by chance, at Bobby's burial.
I've never seen her.
She has regular features, but yet one cannot say she is pretty. She is too big and too stout. She doesn't have regular features, but yet one can still say she is very pretty. She is a little too thin and too small. She's a voice teacher.
How sad of her to be left so young.
Fortunately, they had no children.
Children, that was all they needed. Poor woman, how could she have managed?
She's still young. She might very well remarry.
But who would take care of the children? You know very well that they have a boy and a girl. What are the names?
Bobby and Bobby, like the parents. Bobby Watson, the son of old Bobby Watson, is very fond of the boy. Might very well pay for his education.
It would be proper if Bobby Watson and his aunt, old Bobby Watson, might very well pay for the education of Bobby by Watson's daughter. That way Bobby by Watson's mother could remarry. Has she anyone in mind?
Yes, a cousin of Bobby Watson's.
Who? Bobby Watson?
Which Bobby Watson do you mean?
Why, the son of old Bobby Watson, Bobby Watson's other uncle.
No, it's not that one. It's somebody else. It's Bobby Watson, the son of old Bobby Watson, the late Bobby Watson's aunt.
Are you referring to Bobby Watson, the commercial traveller?
All the Bobby Watsons are commercial travellers.
It's a difficult trade. However, they do well at it.
Yes, when there's no competition.
And when is there no competition?
Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Tuesdays.
3 days a week. And what does Bobby do on those 3 days?
He rests, he sleeps.
But why doesn't he work on those 3 days if there's no competition?
I don't know everything. I can't answer all of your idiotic questions.
Are you trying to humiliate me?
You know very well that I'm not.
Men are all alike. You sit there all day long with a cigarette in your mouth, powdering and rouging your lips 50 times a day, or else you drink like a fish.
But what would you do if you saw men acting as women do? Smoking all day, powdering, rouging their lips, drinking whiskey?
It's nothing to me, but if you're only saying that to annoy me, you know I don't like that kind of drinking very well.
Oh, my little ducky daddles. What a little spitfire you are. What a ridiculous pair of old lovers we are. Come, let us put out the lights and go bye-byes.
I'm the maid. I've spent a very pleasant afternoon. I've been to the cinema with the man, and I've seen a film with some women. After the cinema, we went to drink some brandy milk and read the newspaper.
I hope that you spent a pleasant afternoon. That you went to the cinema with a man and drank some brandy and milk.
And the newspaper.
Mr. and Mrs. Martin and guests are at the door. They were waiting for me, but they didn't dare come in by themselves. They were supposed to have dinner with you, see.
Oh, yes. You were expecting them. We were hungry. Since they didn't pay their appearance, we were going to start dinner without them. We've had nothing to eat all day. You should not have gone out.
But it was you who gave me permission.
We didn't do it on purpose.
I bought me a chamber pot.
My dear Mary, please ask Mr. and Mrs. Martin to step in. We will change in.
Why have you come so late? It is not very polite. People should be punctual, do you understand?